Hello you guys, so today we're going to be making lemon cake. I've had so many requests to do more cake recipes, and I've had quite a few requests to do lemon cake since, you know, springtime is basically here. Now, I did want to incorporate some Italian flavors into this cake, so I will be using limoncello today. I find it works really well with this cake. However, I know a lot of people do not drink alcohol, do not use it in their cooking, whether you're young or it is for religious reasons. I completely understand that. You can still make this recipe, just omit the limoncello. You can also fill this cake with lemon curd. I did have people asking me that. I didn't. As much as I like lemon curd, I just feel it doesn't work inside a cake. It's too overpowering. It's got such a bold flavor. That's the only thing you would taste basically. And I really like to taste the different components to the cake. Plus, I really like a really light and airy lemony cake. But it's up to you. You want to add lemon curd? Of course you can. That being said, let's get started and let's make this. Alright you guys, so to make lemon cake, all you need, believe it or not, are lemons. You don't need lemon extract, you don't need any artificial flavorings, just 3 big lemons, and you only need the zest. The juice doesn't really contain much flavor. The actual flavor comes from the natural oils in the skin of the lemon. So by zesting your lemons, you're adding so much flavor. By the way, this is my go-to vanilla cake recipe. I will leave the link to that video in the description box in case you're interested. I added my sugar and I'm just going to cream this for about 15-30 seconds, no more than that. You never want to incorporate too much air or your cake will end up with a domed and cracked top, and we don't want that. Add your eggs one at a time. Unfortunately, from this camera angle, you can't really tell, but I am adding the eggs, so I apologize. Now let's talk about the yogurt. I'm using lemon yogurt. The one that I'm using is really nice because it's unsweetened and it contains lemon juice. So it does give your cake that extra tang that normal yogurt just wouldn't give. Now, do you have to use lemon yogurt? No, you do not. You can use normal unsweetened yogurt. But if you can find it and you do want to use lemon yogurt, just make sure it's not artificially flavored and that it does contain the natural oils and real lemon juice. So just check the label. I've also gone ahead and added the milk and the dry sifted ingredients. Give your batter a good mix, scraping the bottom of your bowl, and you're going to divide your batter evenly into buttered and floured pans lined with parchment paper, and you're going to bake your cakes in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 25-30 minutes. At the 25-minute mark, do the toothpick test. If it comes out clean, your cakes are ready. You're going to let your cakes cool for 5 minutes in their pans, and then you can turn them over and let them cool completely. Now for the cake bath, all you need is some milk and limoncello mixed together. If you don't want alcohol, do not make the bath. These cakes are already really soft. So the bath is not to soften the cakes, it's just to infuse them with limoncello. Moving on, we're going to make the cream cheese frosting. I've said this before in a previous video. You need very cold cream cheese and really soft butter, which you'll see in just a moment. That's how you're going to get a stiff cream cheese frosting. I'm zesting 2 lemons and I'm going to add just a tiny bit of food coloring to give this a nice yellow color. This is optional. I'm adding limoncello. Again, skip this if you don't want it. And I'm just going to mix these ingredients together. By the way, guys, this cream cheese frosting is so good. It tastes like lemon cheesecake. So even if you're not making lemon cake, try this frosting sometime because it's so good. So add your powdered sugar. I'm going to mix it first with my spatula so I don't get covered in powdered sugar. And then I'm going to continue with my mixer. So this is the butter. This is what I was talking about. You can see the consistency. It's spreadable, kind of like a paste. That's what you want. You're going to add that to your cream. And you'll see that as soon as that soft butter comes in contact with that cold cream cheese, the cream will immediately stiffen. It's going to be smooth and thick. It will not fall off your spatula. It's perfect. It's ready to use. So if you need to level your cakes, go ahead and do that. I did trim a little bit of crumb because I felt it wasn't smooth enough. You're going to soak your cakes with that milk limoncello mixture if you made it. If you didn't make it, obviously you're not going to do that. I'm just going to show you one cake for now, but obviously you're going to do this to both cakes. Be sure to get the sides also, and be sure to not over soak your cakes. As I said, these are already soft, so we just want to infuse them with limoncello. Also, you know what will be so lovely with this cake? A layer of raspberry and strawberry jam. I don't know why I didn't do that, but you can if you want. Smooth out your frosting. My camera went out of focus. Of course it did. So fast forward, I decorated mine with some lemon slices. I did not dehydrate them. I'm not going to dehydrate for lemon slices, but you can do that if you want. And some mint. This cake is summer. It reminds me of summer. It screams lovely and beautiful weather. If you're a fan of lemon desserts, you have to make this cake. It's very light and perfect for spring. Look at that crumb. It's really soft. It's like eating a lemon cloud, if that's even a thing. But it is. So there you go. Super soft and moist lemon cake. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up for me, and please subscribe. I post a new video every Friday. Also, if you did like this video, it would help me out so much, guys, if you shared it for me. So thank you so much for doing that. If you do, if you don't, thank you so much for watching. Also, if you do make this cake, I would love to see a picture. You can send it to me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you want. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next Friday. Bye. Now I look like a little lemon meringue pie thing. Oh yeah. Did you guys notice that I love to match with my cakes? I'm sure you guys noticed. Casually eating the frosting.